Welcome back to Oblivion, an Aspie Let's Play, part 46 on the Xbox 360. In the last part, I just completed, what did I complete in the last part? Thinking off the top of my head, and looking through these chests as I go through, looking at useless bullcrap that I probably shouldn't be looking at in the first place. I did, the Spies quest for the Mages, for the main quest, that is. I did, what the fuck is this? No. No! Fuck your locked doors, I'm trapped! Where am I? Help! Help! I'm on the top floor! Help! I need help! Oh, there's the library. I also did the Coral and the Cheydinhal Mages Guild quest line, so that means that by now I have completed 6 of the 9 Mages Guild quests that you have to complete in order to get to the Arcane University. My freaking god, it takes a long time to do all these quests. That's why I'm just trying to blow through them as fast as humanly possible. I may even start skipping the flavor text. No, I will not keep skipping the flavor text. Because if there's one thing I must accomplish during these games is keeping an ongoing dialogue with the NPCs. I already did the Skingrad quest, I think. Which quest do I still have to do? Current quest, completed quest. Fingers of the Mountain, Cheydinhal, Bruma, Skingrad, Anvil. Okay, right, so let's go to Breville. I think, yeah, I still have to do the Breville Mages Guild quest, and then after that there's Leowin, and I'm not sure now that I think about it, but I'm pretty sure I haven't done this yet. I haven't done this because this quest is kind of tough. It's tough because the rules are really strange. And the rules are really strange because you have to enter the dream world. You have to enter a world with leaving all of your earthly items behind. All the things that you have conscious usage of will remain inaccessible to you during this quest, probably. For as long as you hold the dream amulet, the amulet of dreams. Maybe. Oh, I miss the variations in weather. I am doing fantastic, thank you for asking. See, that is an ongoing dialogue between me and the game. Because this is a one-player game. If anybody should be keeping you company, it's the game itself, because, well, I mean, real people had to record these voices, right? Oh, wait a second. This isn't the one I have to... Is it? Did I do this one yet? Alright, going back through... Which ones did I do? Bruma, Skingrad, Anvil, following the lead. Look at all this crap. Did I do... Maybe I did this... Oh, okay, so this... Here's a recap of everything I've accomplished so far. The first thing I did was go to the Shivering Isle. Then I went to the Assassin's Guild, the Dark Brotherhood. After that, I started the Mages Guild, Anvil, Skingrad, Bruma. Wait, I'm pretty sure I haven't done this yet. Kudai, talk to me.
Hello there, associate.
I'm ready.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeling. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Can you learn the importance of dropping large sums of gold in no time at all?
Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready.
Yes.
I'm afraid I have...
God damn it. It's, okay, Ardeline.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
What is it? Varen.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff.
Gasp.
Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Then, okay, Mage's staff.
It's more symbolic than practical.
Just tell me everything, you know, after... Just tell me everything, one thing after another. Don't make me keep prompting you to continue explaining the goddamn quest.
More receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Mind you, like, the first... Whoa, my god, there's a lot of people all talking at the same time.
Take care.
Now, dramatically, I'm supposed to be using illusion magic in order to get Varen Vamori to do what I want him to do, which is just to tell me what I need him to know, extracting information, etc., etc. Apparently, he's a holy man, so I'm gonna go see him in the chapel. The nine love not the wicked and scoring their prayers at chapel altars, especially vampires. Thank God I got rid of vampirism a long time ago. And here you are, you son of a bitch. You hypocrite.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can, but first I need to fill you with money.
Every little bit helps. I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
Mages starve.
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
Uh-huh.
Tell I'm sorry.
Nope, I'm not gonna do it. You figure that out your own damn self, pretty boy. Now, once again, the game has to prompt me to do the thing which he clearly indicated that I have to do, which is go to Saurus Aranum. But watch, I bet you like 20 bucks that the HUD marker is pointing me back to the Mage's Guild. It is going to point me back to the Mage's Guild because apparently I need Kudai's confirmation that I have to take whatever means necessary just to complete the quest. And yes, it is pointing back to her because she has to confirm how surprising this new turn of events is. And this is a strange turn of events. Because it's not as simple as just going to Varen. They have to pad out the quest by making me go to multiple locations and through multiple loading screens.
Any luck talking with Varen?
No, I had no luck at all.
Varen Vamor.
No! Varen!
He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. Get that staff back.
I heard that one of
You know, you could have just given me, like, several sacks of gold, because the game wants me to use illusion magic. If this is your first time playing this game, this quest actually is a rather clever way of introducing illusion magic, because you can use illusion magic to increase the disposition of NPCs, and the higher the disposition, the more likely that not only would NPCs be nice to you, but they might actually do things for you. See, Varen Vamori would not have told me any of the things he's told me up to this point if his disposition did not meet a certain threshold, and I raised his disposition just by filling him with gold because, god damn it, I'm a walking bank. I can't even remember how that happened. Probably through the use of alchemy, because you can make a lot of really valuable potions pretty cheaply once you get your alchemy skill up and you already have all of the alchemy equipment. So just like I did to Varen, I'm going to pump this motherfucker up with gold so he'll just give me what I want, then go back to Breville, turn in the quest, get the recommendation, have Kudai hint to me the quest that I thought she was going to give me, and then just proceed.
Good day,
Hello, stranger. I'm going to fill you with money. Here, now you love me.
Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say, 200 gold. And I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say?
Oh, you want more money, okay.
I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Yeah, I suggest you deal with that person behind you who may be a little confused as to what just happened. Okay, going back to Breville, not clicking right trigger to go through the other screens. This is the only screen I need to go to. Going to Breville. Loading the game. Count Regulus Terentius. Tournament champion. He's still the Count. Why is the info screen telling me that he's a drunken wastrel and an ne'er-do-well? I gotta give that motherfucker 4,000 gold and buy a house from him. I gotta give a drunk money so that he'll give me a place to sleep. Give me a place to permanently store my items without the game resetting the contents of item containers. What the fuck is going on? Somebody just... Yep. Oh, God. Oh my god. This was a Mythic Dawn agent. Ranaline. You traitor. I knew it, maybe. Let's go to Breville. As fast as the game will allow me to. Because now I'm a 99 in speed. So at this point, you're basically running at full running speed, but you can't, especially once I get to the Arcane University, you can make the fucking game crash by, and I unfortunately had this happen, you can make the game crash if you raise your speed above like 200, because your speed is directly tied to your movement speed is always in proportion to your speed.
Wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Okay, now watch what happens as soon as I exit this screen.
Please,
I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to. That is a quest that I thought Kudai was going to give me, which is actually way more difficult than the quest that I just did, because that quest actually involves combat. I went through that entire quest without hitting anything. Shame on this game for making me do boring quests. I'm going to go to Leywin Northeast Gate, and hopefully at least, no, 12 hours is not going to pass by the time I get there, because Leywin's not that far south from Verville. Oh, we are so close to finishing the Mage's Guild. I am holding my head in frustration because of how long this quest series is. Ugh. But we're almost done, and the reward will be well worth the means, maybe. Provided that my Magicka skills aren't so low that I can't even use the more powerful spells that I can customize for myself. Because that's what getting into the Arcane University lets you do. You can make spells. You can make enchantments. You have that much more control over what your character can do. Because you're not dependent on the game to keep giving you the spells that you need. You don't need spells like Fingers of the Mountain, where you got a fucking touch spell that can do 100 damage every second for 5 seconds at a cost of, like, I don't know, 900 Magicka, and then you use a Welkin Stone to refill your Magicka, and then use it repeatedly. That's how you take over the world in this game, is you use spells that are so over-the-top goddamn powerful that they can't touch you. You touch people, and they die. Wield the powers of death. These doors are impeding my progress. Mage's Guild is committing to rooting out necromancy and all who practice it. Good thing I don't give a fuck about the Mage's Guild main quest line. I just want to complete these recommendations and then never do any more quests for this fucking game.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
You know, despite being relatively incoherent, I understood, like, everything that she just told me. Yes, I'll help!
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
See, that's like...
Farewell, child.
She was perfectly coherent, but the narrative would have me believe that she's kind of crazy. Because she's missing her magic anti-crazy amulet. She's missing her pills. I have to find her pills. And then it'll make the voices go away. I'm sorry, that's terrible. I actually do, I do have met some people who do suffer from genuine senility. It's not a pleasant thing to, you know, joke about.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Seer Stone.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them had seen the stone?
Oh, you mean speak with the one person who actually knows what's going on? Sure. Let's go do that. Not, and for some reason, DeGale herself is a target, but the HUD markers are pointing to every available member of the Mages Guild under this roof. But there's only one person you really need to talk to. I haven't found him yet. That's a handbill. Fuck that. Alvis seems like a familiar name. I must have done some shit in. Oh, I'm an evoker. No, they're talking to each other and confusing me. You are not the person. You give me a kind of cool quest, but I'm not going to talk to you right now. Keep reading. Enjoy your literature. Free your mind. Where the fuck is the one guy who I'm looking for? He must be in the basement.
Her condition remains.
He's in the basement to forward the narrative that he's being incredibly sneaky. And he is sneaky. He's spoiler sneaky. And he actually is down here. I'm going to talk to him now, you son of a bitch.
What do you want?
Let me tell your eyebrows what I want. I want to know about the Seer Stone.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all.
And had I talked to anybody else, I would have noticed that he had way more to say on this matter than anybody else. But the quest immediately prompts you to just continue as soon as you talk to him, which was why that was the only thing I did. I need to talk to you.
Yes?
Yes. Seer Stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Which is exactly why you're going to let him
Good
slip
day.
away and spring the trap that's going to trip me up later on in the quest. I need to talk to you. Yes.
You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Thank you, game, for updating the quest using the exact clues that she just gave me to find Fort Blue Blood. Blood runs blue. You really didn't have to pay attention to anything that she was saying, as the narrative would have you believe, as you should do, because she is crazy. I'm gonna always fast travel to the stables outside of town, because that's the fastest way to get outside of town, and because apparently this is my first time being in Leowyn, the southernmost hold in Cyrodiil. There are no map markers that I could fast travel to, so Fort Blue Blood is still some distance away from me. I'm going to start running there and putting my torch away to save it. Yep. I am definitely running. That is what is happening. I'm also going to start jumping. Whee! Oh, look! An Oblivion Gate! As soon as the draw distance was able to fucking capture it. Hopefully I don't go too close to it that causes the fucking game to turn the sky the color that I don't want it to. Look at how shocking that is. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from that. Oh, apparently there's another one. How quaint. None of the soldiers seem to be too perturbed by this occurrence. There's another Oblivion Gate over there. I'm gonna stay clear of the Oblivion Gates until I improve my character. My character is fast. My character also has access to a backward sweeping power attack with blade weapons that will allow me to incapacitate the clan fears, provided that I get the correct probability to actually get the backwards power attack to knock him down, stop him from attacking, and then just kill the crap out of him. Or I would end up using a shitload of potions every time I run into the... There's another Oblivion Gate. There are a lot of Oblivion Gates. There are a lot of Oblivion Gates just right around Leyawiin, apparently. How quaint. Oh boy, this brings back memories. It brings back memories of when I was still at college, still at an on-campus college, and I would use these moments to just, you know, just talk about life, because what I miss about doing the Aspie Let's Plays is that I could relate my experience as it relates to Asperger's syndrome, as it relates to, you know, dealing with social anxiety, depression, all that shit, which is relevant. Because if you have Asperger's, you automatically have a higher predisposition to developing other mental disorders. That's part of the deal. Part of the deal is you're more likely to suffer from depression or anxiety if you already have some kind of identifiable condition. But the condition's only relevant if it interferes with your life areas. Me, on the other hand, I've spent a lot of my time figuring out how to make my Asperger's work for me. I've arrived at Fort Blueblood. DeGale's father should be buried inside. I'm just gonna run inside and ignore all the fucking enemy NPCs, unless, of course, they happen to follow me inside. This is a magic has soul trap. There is a soul clearly in the screen. It's spooky. Woo. I'm gonna pull out my torch and then start swinging the crap out of... Oh, shit. Oh, yep. Okay, here we go. It's a marauder. I am gonna try to use my power attack against her. It failed. No, it still failed. I can't see a goddamn thing. Is there another... I can barely... Okay, I am apparently surrounded by people. I am going to recover my health a little bit because these guys are kind of tough. I need to damage this guy. It is if I could actually see him. It seems I can't. I am very close to death right now. I'm also kind of glad that in this game, enemies can't just automatically prompt a kill animation once your health reaches a certain lowness. Because once you're low on health, enemies can just kill you automatically. These guys are doing relatively low damage to me, which is why I'm going to use... yep, okay. Got that. I can actually see now. I'm not going to use my torch, but I do... Oh, crap. Let's equip... heal minor wounds. It's down. Down is... Oh, god damn it. Okay, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I know you guys really want to kill me, but you need to die. And you just died. Please don't kill me. I'm gonna run around and just continue recovering my health, not clicking the button incessantly, because it's not helpful to keep clicking the button repeatedly. I am really close to death, so what I'm going to do is use some healing potions and then smack the crap out of this archer, because archers are not difficult to kill once you get right in their faces. They're only difficult to kill from a distance because they can hit you with their powerful arrow attacks. However, most of the time when you're fighting archers normally have arrows. I'm going to block this guy. And then continue to use my starlight to... Okay, staggered him. The power attack did not stagger him. I need to stop him and then try knocking him down. Hello everyone, Cloud9 here. You know, we deal with a lot of technical difficulties in the back room of over on Cloud9 91 YouTube Media. We deal with scheduling conflicts, confrontations with the self, disagreements between myself, my video grabber, and my ability to detect technical difficulties, anticipate them, and address them appropriately as they occur, not even expecting shock spells coming at me randomly. I had to come all the way back to Fort Blueblood, for as you guys had seen right before this sequence started, as I am commentating at the moment, my video grabber fucked up again. So for the remainder of this Aspie Let's Play, my final Aspie Let's Play for YouTube, yes, I'm just going to ignore all these people because it doesn't matter whether or not I attack them right now. I'm going to go through all of the areas that I failed to capture on video recording because, goddammit, my video grabber really doesn't like Starlight, apparently. Yeah, I know you guys all want to kill me, but I don't really care at this point. All I want to do is just show off all the areas that I already had explored but failed to capture properly for the purposes of commentary. This is the very end of the quest line, the last quest line that I had to do in order to complete the recommendation quest for Leyawiin. I had to come to Fort Blueblood. I am out of lockpicks, fuck everything. I had to come to Fort Blueblood and kill Calthar, who is right here. That is Calthar. He was the traitor. He was the reason why he was the reason why Agata had lost her father's amulet, which caused her to go insane. and with his very awkward eyebrow betrayal now thoroughly silenced, I can now take the key that he had given me to open this, not this door, but the door right after. No, it was the door that let me escape from the chamber, because Calthar caught up to me as soon as I had gotten the new amulet. This is the shortcut back. So there was a lever. That is the lever that opened the gate that was right here, allowing me to take just a quick shortcut back to the beginning of the dungeon, as you would see more frequently in Skyrim, because in Skyrim they are much more apt to give you shortcuts to just get you back on track, back into the world. Now, going back to Leowin to quote-unquote fast travel the quest, rather I would like to, except that there are enemies following me at the moment, I am going to travel northwest. Avoiding the Oblivion gates on the way, and also just putting my torch away so that I'm not wasting torch power. I'm going to be using torches for the remainder of this playthrough as my light, because this is the last time I'm going to let my video grabber screw me over because it doesn't like starlight. It's like there's no... There is no rhyme or reason behind it. I've never seen, in all my years of recording, I've never seen anything like it, where just a game function, a very ordinary game function, that also happens to coincide with my tendency to just, you know, let go of the joystick sometimes. It actually just ruins the video. And I really don't care that that happens. I also don't care that there's still enemies following me, wherever they may be. I really just want to fast travel back to Leowin so I could show you at least what turning in the quest would be like. But I didn't have to come all this way. Now I can fast travel right after the gates of hell have spawned directly over my head in the skies above, with red thunder and skies, very demonic aura and miasma all over the place. We are going back to the Leowin Mages Guild. I'm going to talk directly to Agata. As of the completion of this quest, I have finally successfully gotten every last recommendation that I needed to actually enter the Arcane University. Were Kvatch not completely destroyed, because Kvatch, like all the other holds of Cyrodiil, has a Mages Guild, you don't have to get a recommendation from Kvatch. You just have to get recommendations from all of the other Mages Guild halls. I probably took the wrong entrance, because one of the entrances to Leowin is directly opposite of the Mages Guild. I believe this is the... Yeah, this is the quarter where the Mages Guild is, as indicated by a sign, hopefully. Why are you following me? You are attacking me for some reason. Did I do something to affront you, sir? Have I accosted you in any way, sir? You are trying to hit me right now, but your weapon is extremely weak because you're using an iron warhammer, as though that's actually of any use. I'm going to use you to grind in restoration while the guards come and finally silence your foolishness. You see... Learn the folly of your ways, Singor. I don't know who you are, and I don't really care. You are going to die by the guards because the guards are way higher level than you are. You are about to die. Yeah, you're gonna try using your restoration magic, but go screw yourself. Boom, you're dead. I'm gonna loot your corpse because I have no idea who you are or where you came from. Apparently, I can raid your house anytime I want, and for some reason, the guards don't care whether or not you loot the corpses of people that they kill. None of the NPCs ever seem to care when you loot corpses. I think the only corpse that the NPCs frown upon is the Emperor's corpse at the very beginning of the game. You cannot loot the Emperor's body. Which is, I mean, some of the characters. Some of the characters do that. And I thought for a second my audio might have gotten screwed up. Wherever Agata may be... That is Sidrasa, who is not who I need to talk to. Hello, associate. You are not Agata. I mean, I thought it was Agata that I needed to speak to. Apparently, I'm getting my name screwed up. It's Gale who I was looking for, because Agata is the only other useful NPC on this quest, hence it makes sense that I had the two confused. I have no idea where Gale may be right now. Perhaps she is sleeping. She's an old woman who needs rest, who gets up early every morning, and then proceeds to read a book for most of the day in order to curb away the sanity and the imagination complex. It is 2:05 in the morning, so I'm just going to assume that Gale is probably sleeping, because Agata just went into the living quarters to suggest that she, like all the other NPCs at this point, are sleeping at the moment. I am going to go to where I thought I ended the episode the last time I tried recording this, with the torch out, because screw bad video feeds. Screw having just any amount of time wasted because I can't tell whether or not my video grabber successfully grabs videos is completely unacceptable. Shame on you, video grabbing manufacturer businesses. You guys suck. Darn you all. This is where I'm going to end part 47 of Oblivion and Aspie Let's Play on the Xbox 360. And in the next part, we will finally enter the Arcane University at last.